that students can study well on their own, but with this course, we should be able to remove and address logic problems that students have when dealing with multiple choice and familiarize them with each of the individual kinds of passages and the types of questions that can arise, and so that they will learn strategies so that they can tackle absolutely everything that's present on the test. And not only that, but students will be able to develop confidence and certainty about the choices that they're making, which improves their speed and accuracy and score as a result. So the class is a total of 8 90-minute classes, and the target is for students who already have a good amount of experience with the test. But if a student doesn't have a lot of experience, it can still work too. The target is going to be students who are already scoring fairly high, 650 to 700 already on their verbal section. And in each class, we will, after the first class will be about strategy, and we'll talk about how to answer multiple choice questions correctly and logically without falling into traps that students often fall into. And then every class will be a discussion of the test that they'll have done. We'll go over a reading section and a writing section in every class, and we'll be addressing students' problems and mistakes that they made while they were doing their homework. It's a simple format, but it's an effective format. It's the format that I've found works absolutely the best for what students are going to be. It allows a spot check for students to solve individual problems. And helping and listening to other students and what their issues have been on different questions is useful for students, because they often don't realize that they actually did have a problem with a particular question, even though they got it right. Hearing another student who got it wrong causes them to reconsider their own mistakes, their own processes. And so working together in a workshop environment is extremely effective. For each class, students will be tasked with completing a reading section and a writing section between each class. They should have it completed before class, and it should be timed, which means that they're going to have to do the 35-minute writing section and the 65-minute reading section, which, if you do the math, which I'm not great at, is 100 minutes of homework. Then students will then grade their own work, and then so they keep track of how many they missed the first time, and then they should go back a second time and look at the questions that they missed the first time and redo the questions that they missed the first time. And that way we can get a sense of which questions they missed because it was just a dumb mistake, and which questions they missed because they fundamentally didn't understand the question. The students at the levels that we're choosing for this isn't too onerous, because usually students don't miss more than somewhere between 3 and 6 questions, so the redoing is not too time intensive. And this also speeds up time in class, and we can focus only on the issues that the students really have, rather than going through every single question, even the easy ones, and it keeps things moving and keeps students motivated.